Hey guys, welcome back. It's Valagar Aloevain here. So we just finished off saving this woman from being thrown off the cliff, which, I mean, we're gods, so we're just gonna like jump off, but normal person, yeah, she wouldn't be surviving that. So we only actually got a couple quests left here, uh, before we head off to the main story. So I'm actually gonna head off to Barnabas and see what he has for us, what kind of festivities he's going to get in. One of the things that we did miss in the videos while we were traveling just on the ocean, which is why I had video recorded that one. It was just a straight shot there. He did have some flavored text, basically getting all excited and super stoked for the Olympics. So it was the one thing him and Herodotus both agreed on. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoy.
Hey, over here! Come on!
Okay, yep, still super stoked.
Welcome to the Olympics! Breathe in! Can you not taste the excitement in the air?
Are you going to be like this the whole time we're here?
By the gods, yes!
I'll try and win quickly then.
Come now, you must be feeling something.
I'm just having fun with you. Who wouldn't be impressed?
It is a place of immortal glory. You can be sure Ira and Zeus will be watching your performance closely.
Oh, no pressure then.
Forget that for the moment, and let's enjoy the sights and see what Olympia has to offer. Isn't this magnificent?
It's certainly impressive. Though I'm sad we'll be missing the chariot races.
Oh, what I would have given to see that. We should take in the sights and praise the gods to be here at such a time.
Which sites should we see?
There are so many. Let me think. The Temple of Zeus, the Altar of Zeus, and, of course, the Olympic tree.
I'd like to see the Olympic tree.
Personal preference here. I'm more of a, though I love the Greek gods, I am more of a nature-based person. This is personal, personally. So that's why I chose the tree. Plus, I can see the altar anytime. But I'm sure we'll actually get to see them all. Truth be told, I don't think I actually ever did this one here.
You brought me to see a tree?
Not just any tree. This is the sacred tree from which the winner's kotinos are made.
I'd rather have drachmi than a wreath.
A kotinos is no ordinary wreath. The olive branches are harvested by children and taken to the temple of Ira. There, the Hellenodike, or judges, make the wreaths.
I guess they'll be lighter to carry back to Sparta than gold.
At least you see the practicality, if not the wonder, of the Olympic wreaths.
We're in Olympia. It's only fitting we visit the Temple of Zeus.
Alright, so we do get to see them all. So, I am happy that we do get to visit all three or at least two of the locations here. I do imagine we'll visit the third as well, right after this one.
I heard it's one of the wonders of the world, and sculpted by your friend, Phidias.
I'd hardly say friend. Even acquaintance might be pushing it.
Can't you just feel the presence of Zeus and Ira when you stand here?
I thought it was the wind.
Don't mock the gods!
I'm sorry. I don't want my feelings to cast a shadow on your day.
Don't think yourself as tortured by the gods, but as molded for greatness by their hands.
I am molded by no one's hands. If the gods know me, they watch in silence.
Come, let's leave this place. Fortunately for you, I have enough faith for the both of us.
That is one thing about Bondimus. He's very, very pious, and you know, as you can see, as soon as you started to badmouth, like he shut that down like immediately. Like he's like, don't you dare.
We should make an offering
So
to
for
Zeus
his
for
sake,
good luck in the games.
I always for his sake, agree to just come, like, ask him for forgiveness, because I don't mean to offend him. He is a good friend, but ultimately, that, yeah, with everything that Cassandra has gone through, the gods aren't really watching her and helping her.
To think I would see such an offering to the gods in Olympia itself.
I've never seen anything like this.
And this is nothing. On the final day, the Magiros will slaughter 100 bulls for the hecatomb to honor Zeus.
I could eat.
But that's not for people like us.
What's wrong with people like us? My friend here would like to savor your offering. I have the drachmi.
Won't say no to some extra drachmi.
Mmm, delicious. Thank you, my friend.
Gladly. I know how much this all means to you.
Well then, I think we have spent enough time here.
Agreed. Let's go. Varnavas,
Yes?
thank you for this. I hope I wasn't too much of a distraction.
No, it was made better by your company. A flock of harpies couldn't dampen my spirits. We are at the Olympics. You're competing, and I believe you'll win.
Of course we're gonna win Banamas. We were asked to get our home back. We have no choice.
Cassandra, please. If these fools break the truce...
Thief! You're on to talk, you double-dealing dog!
Nobody wants trouble here. You know what will happen to you both if you break the truce. Now, if someone can tell me what's going on...
This dishonorable cur stole from me!
Huh. You call me a thief? You're the thief!
Enough! I'll ask the questions. Herodotus, what's all this about?
This scum robbed me!
Scum! I am from an honorable family. Only a lowly Ionian would steal.
I said Herodotus.
Yes. It seems both their treasuries were breached and their valuables stolen.
If there's been a theft, why do you suspect each other?
Because this... It's a matter of blood. Makar is from an eminent Dorian line. Mighty warriors, but rather austere. While Lelech is from Ionian stock. A grand tradition of artists and philosophers.
You mean philanderers?
Both sides are important.
Spoken like a true Ionian.
It seems unlikely they would rob each other at the same time.
You have to find out who stole their drachmi. I can't believe they would do this to each other. Whatever their issues, they've always respected the Olympic truce.
I'll find out what happened and protect the truce.
If you prove it's Makar, I will reward you well.
As will I, if you bring me evidence of Lelech's double-dealing.
And what if it's neither of you?
Then they will both reward you.
Very well.
Agreed.
Alright, so they were both robbed, and now time to find out who robbed them. You know, even if it is both of the, even if it is one or the other, I do think what we're gonna do is, I don't want to lie, but for the sake of the truth, I think we should just admit that, you know, it wasn't either of them. I really hope it wasn't, but we'll find out.
Did you see anything?
No, nope. Not nothing. Far less than anything.
So you saw something?
Well, only if you count torches. But they crept up on me, they did. Must have been at least 30 of them.
Torches crept up on you. If there were 30 of them, why isn't the ground stomped flat?
Doeskin sandals, very soft. Don't leave a trace. Anyway, hard to tell how many as I was unconscious.
It's all right if you ran. Fear can change a man.
I wasn't afraid. I was asleep. Oh, I mean,
I won't tell. But did you see anything?
no. Except
Yes?
some torches heading east.
And you didn't investigate?
I didn't want to leave my post.
But you'd already been robbed.
If I deserted my post, I'd be charged with dereliction of duty.
Then I'll let you get back to work. These crypts have been opened. There's no sign of forced entry. A note. Take all that you can carry and meet me at the ruins where we first consummated our love. Soon we will be free.
You know, this is starting to sound like a Romeo and Juliet
I've
thing.
heard talks of ruins outside the city. And from what the guard said, the torches were heading in that direction.
Yeah, so it kind of sounds like a Romeo and Juliet type thing. It doesn't look like there was a forced entry, so it looks like someone unlocked the doors. It also sounds, you know, like they said, take whatever you can get and, you know, meet me over here where we first made love. So it does sound like they're trying to run away, which would explain why they were both robbed at the same time. They both took everything they could. That way they could start their new life as the two families hate each other. So, you know, their love would have been forbidden. This really does sound like a Romeo and Juliet situation. Just
I found the thief.
hopefully it doesn't end in quite the same tragedy. I'm not sure why this load is taking this much longer than it normally does. I didn't imagine this would be a large scene, so hopefully this finishes loading soon and it doesn't crash or anything like that.
So, thieves, I finally catch you.
Please, we're not thieves.
Yet here you are, with stolen goods.
You don't understand. This is rightfully ours. It's our inheritance.
How can this all be yours?
It belongs to our families. By blood, it's rightfully ours.
If it's already yours, why not wait? Why steal everything now?
We wanted a new life. One where we could be free and our love doesn't have to hide in the shadows.
Who are you exactly?
They are my daughter and his son!
Pater!
This is how you repay me for raising you? By running off with some woman squirted from my enemy's loins?
This robbery has brought you together. Lelech, Makar, you worked together to find out what happened to your drachmi.
Actually, the guard told us.
And his family stole my money.
As yours did mine.
But think how much you could achieve working together.
You're a mistress. Carry out your duty and kill the thieves. I will pay you handsomely.
Pater, no!
I agree. I will match Makar's price on this. Do what you were hired to do.
You would kill your own son and daughter?
We have other children. Now, are you a mistress or not?
You know, this choice. I was hired to kill the thieves, sure. I wasn't expecting the parents to say kill their own children. Like, I hire you to kill his, but no, just kill them both. It's like, my daughter is dead to me, or my son is dead to me. Like, that was just a little too far. You know what? The children are trying to work and put this past them, and move on. They don't want to.
I will not slaughter innocents. Your families would stand a better chance for their future without the both of you.
Really didn't want to have to kill them, but better then than their children.
I didn't want it to come to this. But now we can forge a new future for our two families. One built on love.
I wish you luck with that.
Alright, while we're doing this here, I am going to pay off that bounty so we don't have any. And it does state about Steely. So, since we are right here, I am going to go and search for the entrance there and head down for that. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to explore and find it. Mostly we just gotta find the entrance here. Yeah, no idea where the entrance is, but maybe it's around the corner, not actually in the building. It is not. Alright, so I guess we're gonna hop into the building. It is showing where the entrance should be, which should be over here, so I'm gonna try and see if we can't climb up and crawl in from the top that way. See if there's an entrance somewhere here. Here we go. Yeah, it was just to find the initial entrance. Now that we have, it shouldn't be too hard to find that Steely now. It does appear that it is fairly close, so that is also a plus here for us. It almost looks like it's just down the bottom. Yeah. Alright, so now that we've gone and completed all of these here, it's time to actually compete in the Olympics here. So it does ask us to find him. It does give us some clues here. He's in the center of the Valley of Olympia, which is here. They're near the northeast altar of Zeus. So, if I do remember correct, he's right around in this section here. So we are just going to quickly fast travel here, and just use our bird to find out where he is. Now, the competition itself is fairly straightforward, so there's nothing like you got to do, no prep, no cheating or backstabbery that you need to really worry about getting in.
I need to talk to him.
Pancration, here! Last chance to claim your spot!
I'm here for the Pancration.
You must be joking. The only fighter we're missing is Testicles.
He's a little under the water. I mean, weather. I'm the one taking his place.
Okay. Save it for the fight. This is unprecedented, but the crowd will riot if the Pancration is cancelled. Very well. The competition begins shortly.
Time to go.
Welcome all! It is my pleasure to introduce to you Kalias, a former champion here in the stadium, and now an esteemed judge here in Olympia.
My friends, it is an honor for me to introduce this event, one so close to my heart. The Pancration! I will not delay you with words, for we all want to see action. For Zeus, let the competition commence!
I'll squish you like a bag! Come on! Ha! You'll be easy! That's not fair! It hurts!
Where's your dove gone now?
Why, Please! Please, by the gods, no more!
That was your best?
That was but the beginning.
What?
Now that our contestant is warmed up, let's see what she can do against Erastos!
Good luck.
Don't blink, or you will be seeing stars!
Alright, something to point out here. If you do have the overpowered ability for your melee, you can actually use it in this fight once you know, save up its 3-bar requirement. So, as we don't have it, we just gotta rely on actually knocking him out here. But with that ability that you would see me use when I was on my fighter,
The crowd loves you,
it
but
really
you're not
helps out.
done yet.
Not done?
A fine offering to the gods, wouldn't you say? Soon, we will return for the final contest. The mighty Cassandra against our reigning champion, Doriaths.
Astounding! To think I could be a companion to an Olympic champion.
Oh, you're even better at sparring than I am. Though, if Socrates were a more willing partner...
Alcibiades, are you all right?
I was with my friends Demophanes and Callias, respected Olympic judges, no less.
Too much cheap wine?
You look like you drank from Medea's cup.
Medea's cup? You think he's been poisoned? You were celebrating?
It's the Olympics. What's not to celebrate? We were at the Leonideon.
If you've been poisoned, I need to find these judges.
Poisoned? Do you think that they could be too, or... No, never. They're good men. You can't think one of them. They host a celebration every Olympics to celebrate the sacred truce.
Stay with him. I'll find out what happened.
Extend to me your olive branch, and I will take the grove.
So it turns out that judge, just up the corner there, was, or is a cultist. You know what, we might have to take him out here. So something I have learned, whether you do, as you know, you had learned, you need to hurry, in the case of Alcibiades, it's not as potent as it like comes up. By that I mean whether you hurry or you take your time, either way it has the same outcome. So I'm not going to disclose what that outcome is at this time. We'll come across that in a bit when we come across that. But regardless of whether you rush there right away and look at this and look into this, or if you take your time, assassinate him, go exploring throughout the Greek world, and then come back, either way it has the same
Truce is
outcome.
fragile enough. This was definitely poison. And Alcibiades wasn't the only victim. This food smells strange, but it's not rotten. Supply list for the celebration. And the merchant's name. Time to pay this Priam a visit. This proves it. Poison. It must have been added to the food and wine. Now, we're going to have a conversation.
Please, please, I was just doing what I was told.
I'm not after you. I'm after whoever wanted this done.
I don't know, I never saw him. I just thought he wanted to fix a race, but then I saw what started happening, and I knew they'd been poisoned.
My friend, Alcibiades. I need to save him.
You'll likely find the antidote up at Fort Goroibos.
Whoever did this will pay. Go, and don't let me see your face again.
Yes, thank you.
So it was clearly the cultist. There's a cultist guard right there. We are gonna quickly hide in the bush here, though, while he is searching for us. And we're gonna go look at the map. So we do have direction to go after, which is right here. But also seems like our cultist is actually along the way. You know what? I think we're actually going to try and take him out while we're going there. He should be alone at that point, and it should be... Well, if he is alone, it should be quite a bit easier. Uh-oh. Fighting already in the streets. This guy really is trying to spark a war between Athens and Sparta. But we definitely can't let him do that. So we are catching up to him, so he's just up the road a little bit there. Alright, well, we're gonna quick save before we actually go after him. That way, worst comes to worst, paints the road with our entrails, that we'll be able to just do a quick reload and give it another go.
I won't rest until your reign has ended.
Alright, so luckily for us, we actually didn't have anything there. Like, it was nice, easy, quick, clean kill. Where was he here? There he is. So we did get another another clue in order for this one here with our Spartan King. We do still have 2 more to go in this tree. Hopefully we can, you know, eliminate them or at least find some information about them before we head back to Sparta. Obviously we do need to take out whichever king or whoever it is. One of our clues is it is a Spartan king, but of course there is 2 of them. So we don't want to kill the wrong one because we'd just be helping the cult. And, you know, we don't want to kill the right one without the evidence to back us up. So hopefully we'll have everything we need to take this guy out before we actually go after them.
Got to be careful not to get spotted. This must be the antidote.
What? There's definitely something there.
Gonna be hoping for a quick in and out here, and
Well, I should see what that was.
Cut that out! Huh? I see you, Malakas. Huh?
alright, so now we got our antidote. We also were able to kill the former champion and now judge, as well as the other judges were also unfortunately poisoned, and you know, there's nothing we can do about that. So we're gonna see how this overall plays out. Obviously, you know, the judges, they were set to be killed, but I don't think I've ever killed the guy before this. I know my gal has taken him out, which is how I do know that there is no difference between whether you kill him now or later. But we'll find out how that works for the judging aspect.
Here, I have the antidote.
More wine, please, to wash away the taste.
A treatment worthy of Hippocrates.
I can already feel my stamina returning.
Didn't you have one last fight in the Pancration?
Let's go.
Alright, so we got one last fight to do. I guess before we're crowned champion, or we'll see how that one goes. As well, obviously, any unique dialogue for killing that one judge, the cultist there, before this point. Again, I don't remember if I've done that personally, or if it was my gal. I do remember that whether you run to him right away or kill the guy, like, there was no different change for the storyline.
Pancration here! Last chance to claim your spot! Your next opponent is Dorios. Claims to be descended from Heracles himself.
I'm ready.
You ever faced an Olympic champion before?
No, but I've gotten this far.
Well, you don't look the part. You're not even oil for Zeus' sake.
I do have some oil. It could come in handy, and it smelled good. I'll use it.
Huh. You smell better than last time.
Let's get this over with.
For Ira. We've seen our esteemed newcomer rise quickly to become a contender. But let's see how she does against our reigning champion, Dorios!
You're dead!
You'll have to try harder if you want to live!
I will suck the marrow from your bones. You won't last much longer.
That can't have been the eagle bearer, not the real one!
Alright, so as you can see, like, he does hit real hard, and we don't have any ability to really heal ourselves in this. Now, there are some skills and abilities that you can pick up that can make it a little easier, such as once you get knocked out, that it allows you to get temporary hit points back, but can only be used, like, say, once every minute, and it's just a passive thing that goes on you. We don't have this on this build, so it is a little bit more difficult for us, as well as, you know, we don't have the ability, the overpower ability to really push back on this, to get, you know, really pump out that damage. As well, we are an assassin-based build, so all of our damage is into our assassin tree, rather than our melee tree, which is actually where, if you are in the warrior tree, you will be doing a little bit more damage per punch.
Here!
But it is
Last
still,
chance to claim your spot!
you know, a tough fight.
Your next opponent is
No. I do.
Alright, so that time I just kind of skipped the cutscene there with their speech and their dialogue, just because we have seen it already here.
That's enough!
You'll have to try harder if you want to live.
I will suck the marrow from your bones. Why won't you die? You have teeth in you. Why won't you die? You won't last much longer.
Alright, it was a close match this time. One more shot we would have gone down, but we were able to become victorious.
The gods have looked kindly on these, our champions! But there can only be one winner! Sparta! Yours is eternal glory!
Alright, so we were able to win the Olympic wreath there for Sparta, so that's one of the king's requests complete. The next one is to go win a war. So we're gonna actually pick that one up there in the next episode that we do here, the next video. Yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed, and I will catch you guys later. Alright, have a good one all.